This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to find out how you can volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Ragged Dick, or Street Life in New York with the Bootblacks, by Horatio Alger, Jr. Chapter 1. Ragged Dick is introduced to the reader.
"Wake up there, youngster,"
said a rough voice. Ragged Dick opened his eyes slowly, and stared stupidly in the face of the speaker, but did not offer to get up.
"Wake up, you young vagabond," said the man, a little impatiently. "I suppose you'd lay there all day if I hadn't called you."
What time is it?" asked Dick.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock? I oughter have been up an hour ago. I know what 'twas made me so precious sleepy. I went to the old Bowery last night, and didn't turn in till past 12.
"You went to the old Bowery? Where'd you get your money?"
asked the man, who was a porter in the employ of a firm doing business on Spruce Street. "Made it by shines, of course. My guardian don't allow me no money for theaters, so I have to earn it."
"Some boys get it easier than that,"
said the boarder significantly. "You don't catch me stealin', if that's what you mean," said Dick.
"Don't you ever steal, then?"
"No, and I wouldn't. Lots of boys does it, but I wouldn't."
"Well, I'm glad to hear you say that. I believe there's some good in you, Dick, after all."
"Oh, I'm a rough customer," said Dick, "but I wouldn't steal. It's mean."
"Oh, I'm glad you think so, Dick."
And the rough voice sounded gentler than at first.
"Have you got any money to buy your breakfast?"
"No, but I'll soon get some." While this conversation had been going on, Dick had got up. His bedchamber had been a wooden box, half full of straw, on which the young bootblack had reposed his weary limbs, and slept as soundly as if it had been a bed of down. He dumped down into the straw without taking the trouble of undressing. Getting up, too, was an equally short process. He jumped out of the box, shook himself, picked out one or two straws that had found their way into the rents in his clothes, and, drawing a well-worn cap over his uncombed locks, he was all ready for the business of the day. Dick's appearance as he stood beside the box was rather peculiar. His pants were torn in several places, and had apparently belonged in the first instance to a boy 2 sizes larger than himself. He wore a vest, all the buttons of which were gone except 2, out of which peeped a shirt which looked as if it had been worn a month. To complete his costume, he wore a coat too long for him, dating back, if one might judge from its general appearance, to a remote antiquity. Washing the face and hands is usually considered proper in commencing the day.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?